it's So from So's Real Thoughts. Today I am going to give you my September favorites. But considering that September, I really took the month to shoot my film in Bloom, which went amazingly. I cannot thank the people involved enough for all their hard work and every little thing. Just everybody was just so supportive, and I even though it was so hectic the first day, it went very smoothly the second, and overall it was wow. I really learned so much. So it only gets like better from here. So I'm really happy about that. I've been trying to edit a little bit more, and then I hope I'll be able to finish it maybe in November, but we'll see. So September being my shoot month, it also became my catching up with all the films that I missed in the last year month, which means a lot of the films and a lot of the favorites that I had are kind of old. Uh, so if you already watched it, yeah, you already watched it. Earlier this month, I took a vacation to Tulum, Mexico, and on the plane ride back, I got to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Holy crap. Wow. It is absolutely stunning. Like, I mean, I always think the original is better than anything else, but visually it was so beautiful even though I got to watch it on like the small screen, which is so sad. um it was incredible in terms of action, the colors. It was so vibrant and interactive almost. The way I feel like it's one film that if you watched it in 3D, it'd be so worth it. Really captivating. Oh my god. It's a spellbinding, to be honest. As you know, I got a letterbox, so you can track down what I've been watching for the past month. Most of them have been reruns or rewatches. I just like to watch older movies all the time, the same movies over and over again. I just a creature of habit, for sure. I know in last month's film favorites, I talked about how I was gonna watch the original It movie, and I did. I did watch it. I have not watched the new It movie, um, but I heard really great things about it, so I will. I will get around to watching it. But the original, it's so amazing because people were saying how scary it was, and that's why they're scared of clowns and all this stuff. But when I watched it, I was like, this was the hype. This is what we were all scared about, because it really wasn't that scary. The story itself is very intriguing and captivating, but I think the execution with the clown could have really been just flat out very scary. But they kind of put these comedic moments where I know they probably did that to lighten the mood because it could be a little too scary. But honestly, if you're gonna go with this kind of premise, just go all in. It's still scary, but I guess it helps you kind of like the suspense of disbelief is kind of not there as much, considering that you're just like, oh, it's Tim Curry being wacky. So yeah. I finally got to watch Girls Trip, and it was everything I wanted in a girls' trip. There's a lot of movies featured this year where girls go out and have bachelor parties, and that concept. Rough Night was one of them, starring Scarlett Johansson, who is, oh my god, horribly casted. I think she just wanted to play a regular girl, but girl, you're not a regular girl, and this just wasn't the role for her. The screenplay, written by Paul Downs and somebody else, the people of Broad City, who I trust with my life, created Rough Night, and it just did not do justice. It was so sad. It was beautifully casted too, besides Scarlett Johansson. Like everybody else, I loved so much. And so now there's Girls Trip, which really took everything that Rough Night was trying to capture and did it like exponentially better in so many aspects, especially casting, the humor, just the timing, the friendship conflicts. There was a lot of moments where God, it's like it felt so real, and I mean it is real, and I like that it took place on the streets with real people, and it's just like really, it was just like a really great film. And then of course I ended up watching Wonder Woman in theaters again. Still get very emotional every time she fights, every time she steps up to goes into no man's land. It's like, what a beautiful moment. Yeah, you could also check out my review over here or something. I will link it up. It being my kind of chill month, I mean, honestly, September is kind of the time between Beyond Fest, AFI, Oscar season. So I'm like, oh my god, let's just chill. Let's just really chill. I started to catch up on some series, TV series that I am so far gone. Like I have not kept up with it at all, and I really wanted to take this time to just like decompress, binge watch a series, which I did, of Issa Rae's Insecure. Fantastic. Everything. This is what I wanted out of a series that almost compares to my Sex and the City. I feel like Sex and the City is so iconic for it being this New York story, and I know there was girls, and nothing takes place in LA, and it doesn't seem as genuine when it takes place in LA. I feel like it comes out very artificial, and it's not. We're not like that. A lot of, I feel, transplants make LA to be something that it is not, and a lot of the natives here are like honestly the best people ever. And so it really captures LA lifestyle in such a new and refreshing light. And every place looked so familiar because I know this area. I've lived here my whole life, and it was really great to see. Along with that, the storyline and everything else, I feel it's so relatable to the 20 somethings, 30 somethings that are living their lives right now. It's just a really great series. So along with that, I've been watching Donald Glover's Atlanta. I think I only got to around episode 5, but I just really liked it considering that I've never been to Atlanta. I don't know what the lifestyle is like there, and just you can kind of understand, like I love watching TV shows or series or movies by other types of people from different backgrounds, ethnicities, experiences, because you kind of get a sense of where they're coming from, and I really appreciate that, especially when I'm watching Insecure. Um, you're like kind of transported to another place that's very similar, but it kind of brings up your IQ because you kind of would never know about these things unless you heard it from them, because they're actually trying to represent themselves in a way that's so accurate and real, and I like love that. So I've been learning so many things watching Insecure Atlanta about how they feel, how Black Americans feel about living in this day and age, and the problems that they go through. And the themes are all universal, but there are nuances within these shows that I just loved. I loved it, and Donald Glover is such a genius. I loved him since Community, and then him being Childish Gambino. Yeah, he's a solid dude, and this show is just as great. It's just about the struggle of being like a black male, especially in Atlanta, and trying to like hustle. And if you know anything about me, I give so much respect and props to people who just hustle and do them, like do you work it. So yeah, those were my technically favorites of September. I really wanted to make this short and sweet considering that it was my catch-up month. At the end of September started Beyond Fest, which is still going on right now. I got to watch some really great films like Ichi the Killer, Brawl in Cell Block 99, Suspiria. I won't give it away, but some special person came that I never thought I would ever see in my lifetime. A fucking legend. A legend, to be honest. A legend. I will do a recap video of Beyond Fest because I have to. It was like one of the best years ever, and it's still going on. So be sure to follow my Instagram so you can watch my stories and kind of go through the journey with me before I do the full recap, which I will. Anyways, let me know what your film favorites are. There are so many films coming out this week that I am very, very excited about. I will, before I go, I will talk about them. For one, okay. Oh my god, okay. How do Sean Baker's The Florida Project, Blade Runner 2049. I think that I got the number right. The Foreigner, starring Jackie Chan. Those three films, I am going to try to watch it all by this weekend. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a review of all of them, but know that I will watch all of them and will have appreciated every single moment. I probably will do a review, but we will see. Be sure to, follow my Instagram so you can kind of keep up. You can get the first review just out there and all that good stuff. Let me know what your September film favorites were. If you have any recommendations of what I should be watching. Halloween is coming, so I'm trying to squeeze in as many horror films as I can. Other than that, it's like a pretty chill month. Yeah, pretty chill month. Anyways, check out my blog, www.so'srealthoughts.com, for more stuff, and I will update you on more things. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.